land border opening means Canadians owning land just south of the border can finally go back again.
I'm still sort of leery about going down there and coming back because of, our fellow Canadians and our American neighbors, about keeping each other protected.
Even though fully vaccinated, COVID concerns remain top of mind for Andrew Beasley. So just because he soon can doesn't mean he will be driving down to their Washington state vacation home that's been sitting idle since March 2020.
We left that in a state where we think we were going to go back down a week later, but as we all know what happened, couldn't do it.
Another British Columbian with a place south of the border, also empty for more than a year and a half, won't be waiting a day more than he has to.
I am going to travel on November 8th. Just a little bit uneasy about having to take a PCR test to come back through and the cost of it.
Frustrated, this means bringing his whole family would cost $1,000 just to go to Birch Bay.
They've told us to get double vaccinated and life would move back to normal. And this to me is not normal.
No argument from BC's premier. Stunned, he says, when he was told to use a test taken in Vancouver to return a day later from a work trip to Seattle.
It seemed to me to be an example of stupidity, and I'll raise that with the Prime Minister when I get the chance.
Because he says a test taken before a trip proves nothing on the return, and beyond that, it's redundant.
If we have double immunized traffic going back and forth across the border, then why would we need a testing regime? I think that's excessive.
So while many are welcoming the land border opening again, the pandemic is still, like it has been since the start, throwing a wrench in people's plans.
It's been a long time coming, but I'm not happy about the fees to cross the border back into Canada.
We've been waiting this long, so I can wait a little bit longer till everything's maybe a little bit safer.
For City News in Victoria, I'm News 1130's Liza Yuzda.